Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of my Tiraspol campaign in Stir Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously we made a bit more progress in disorganizing the front line and we surrounded a bunch of these units. Today we're going to be probably trying to solidify this flank. If we can get these guys out of the way, then we can pretty much create a funnel down to this road, which we can then use to zoom towards the objective. So that is the plan. So let's start off by checking out some of these divisions. I've got the Infanterist and the WW2, they've got plenty of Kalash, they look pretty much full strength. And these guys, they have the Pioneri Assault and the Pioneri. Okay. It's fine. So this could be a pretty big battle if I were to play it out. We'd be better off attacking the 53rd Engineer Battalion, because regardless the artillery is going to come in B. So we shall do something like this. We'll bring up the ISU, the 105th and the 107th with artillery support. Actually, do I want to do artillery? Can this artillery bombard to the left? I think it can. So what I might do instead is use this artillery to bombard these two units, and then we can bombard the rest of these maybe as well. It's kind of what I'm hoping. We can use the light artillery brigade. Let's use that. So we'll do one. We probably want that one to be the one to move forwards. So we'll do this, 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 and this. And then we'll bring in some aircraft. So I'm thinking... Actually, do we need aircraft? Probably not. Probably not, actually. They might bring in their own aircraft, but I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. Tactical battle. We shall jump on in. Yeah, it doesn't look like they actually brought it in the end, so that's good. No aircraft in this one to worry about. And that does kind of save my bombers for the next turn, where I'll probably need them to help push back any counterattacks, particularly from those units that are surrounded that don't end up getting pinned by artillery. Okay, so it's going to be a pretty simple, except for the fact that we're going to have ISU supporting us, which is nice. So we'll just do our standard guards push. This unit's actually pretty weak. What about the 105th? Right, we'll use the 105th, because I want to make sure that the 107th still has like a decent number of men remaining. So doing guards on the left, we'll do guard DP there, because they're going to be more ranged engagements. We'll do probably guards DP onto the hill here, with plenty of guards for the town. Oops, messed that up. Good. As a reminder, just pressing tab there to scroll through the units and give them orders. It's a question I get given all the time. So, if you guys want to know, that's how I'm doing it. And then we'll bring in some guards on the right hand side. We'll do guard DP over here, and I'm just going to do a few guards here, a few guards there. Alright, then we're going to follow this up with the ISUs. So I'll bring up an ISU here, and we'll bring an ISU up here. I'll bring an ISU over this side, and we could probably use an ISU over here. Alright, on the right hand side we can definitely use an ISU over here, and I'm not so sure about the right hand side. It might work, but we'll bring it in further back. We'll be a bit more conservative, because I don't want them to like unload like an AT gun in my face and then we lose it. So yeah, we'll bring in the Strafniki. These don't come in transport, so we'll bring them in at the start and just spread them out to run across the map. Cool, let's go. It's actually kind of cool to have the ISU support for once. Oh no, that truck. I get crushed by the ISU. Yeah, we got the ISU 152 support to back up our guards. Let's speed it up. I could probably bring in all of my F-22s as well and just put them on fire at will at something. Or we could bring in the 122s and put them on counter battery. I'm going to start bringing in some Maxims. Maxims are just really useful as like fire support for your infantry squads, particularly against units like snipers. Oops. Get these all unloaded. They've actually worked out relatively well. On this side, we lost a couple. I didn't expect them to go so ham, that was crazy. They really met us at the 50. Thought I'd have way more time than that. The ISUs are supporting nicely anyway. Definitely helped us out a ton. That definitely kicked off very, very fast. We, I think, lost a bunch of units because of that. At least a couple on this side. But we're off to a very good start. Killing those initial forces so decisively will give us a lot of momentum. Particularly if I get my ISUs into good positions to cover my infantry as they push forwards. At the moment, they are doing. Good. 80 guns are really, 80 gun kills are really important. Means I don't have to worry so much about the ISU. Oh, take a look at this ISU just destroying the infanterist on the hill there. Boom. Right, another Pack 50 dead. Do you have to be careful of these Pianelli assault at close range? Going through the heavy cover there is going to be a bit scary. Also, definitely need to be careful of this artillery, because that's one way they could kill our tanks if I let them. There's a unit in there. I need to make sure I clear that out first. Nice. We're doing pretty damn well. I still have more ISUs I can bring up, don't I? Bring up a couple more. a 1 health Gavardi unit that I told to fall back fell back straight into an artillery shell. Very unlucky. I'm at 17-7 already. It's good. Very good. Got some more guards. My ISUs are actually getting pretty low on ammo. I need to be careful of that inventory-ish. That could be very bad for us. Nice. Took out those units behind us. I don't know if I should really be letting these be shot at. Okay. Brilliant. Alright, we'll send the ISU up on that hill on the right hand side. But this was out of ammo for a second. I will want to bring in ammo at some point because they are getting low. Bring up a second one there. Yeah, this one's actually out of ammo entirely. I'm moving the ISU back on purpose here to meet the supply truck so that artillery that's aiming for the ISU doesn't hit the supply truck while it's reloading. Okay, everything's going pretty well. It's really, really good. Pretty simple stuff. Just a lot of orders to give. Keep these guys going. Making sure that the ones that are falling back, the ones that should be falling back are falling back. And maybe we can push total victory. That would be absolutely awesome. We have 4 minutes to capture 2 more flags, I think. I'm going to keep this ISU moving forwards. It should be able to help with those engagements on the right. Nice hit. Taking out all these ZBs with like 1 shot from the ISU. So helpful. Let's just go for that flag. Lost a guard on the right. Get that ISU moving. Okay, we have the total victory coming our way. Continuing to clean out these units. Taking out those bikes nicely with the PTRDs. I'll fall back on the right hand side. There isn't really any flag there, is there? So there's no point in really me pushing that. The last flag's there and there, so oh yeah, not really any point in me pushing on this right hand side. Alright, that's victory. Got a victory, 11 minutes 47 seconds. We lost 10 units. I assume they were all Gavardia. Yeah, one Maxim went down. It's fine. The ISUs in that battle made that so easy compared to the other battles. Like, I would have to use mortars and stuff if I was going to play that otherwise. But we're going to now have either probably destroyed that, and then, well, okay, if not, then at least we disorganize them all. Pretty big. Pretty big indeed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to move the 111th right up in their face here, and we're going to dig that in. And then all of these can continue forwards. What's the strength on the 103rd? Pretty good. Kind of thinking we'll go here so that if we get attacked or anything, then they'll be able to reinforce each other. It's okay. This one's going to be heading down. Okay. It's fine. Okay, so that unit's bombarded, so that's not going to be able to attack us. All of these are now disorganized. I'm going to use these two to bombard these if I can. No, I can't. That's annoying. Maybe we can bombard that one at least. Yeah, okay. So this one will have bombard the one behind, or maybe actually the recon group can actually initiate attacks, so we'll bombard that. Good. We do need to do our bombardments here. I just need to work out how we're going to do this, because I need to bombard all these lot, which is why all my artillery is back here. So we'll do something like this. We'll fire at like the furthest one away that we can. These two I don't think can initiate anyway. But we're going to leave that one there. And then we're going to bombard the 19th Mountain Battalion. Mind, we can't do that. We'll bombard the 590th Penal Battalion. Then we're going to bombard the Stugs. And we're going to bombard the recon group. Okay. That's that sorted. Great. Let's move on. So we have the attacks here to make, and we unfortunately can't attack that. We're not next to it. The Osnaz Battalion would be pretty good for cleaning out the mountain battalion there. The mounted artillery regiment, that is. I'm almost tempted to just bring this across and round so that we can just surround these forces and get rid of their spawn point here. Because that's what they're doing right now, is they're spawning a load of units here, which is not ideal. But then again, if I manage to get down the road and then come back up here, and we have something come down here, then we'll just chunk this area out of them as well. I'm going to do this so that we can basically attack this without being next to this. Like the 26th Regiment won't be able to attack the 252nd Osnas this turn. Good. Okay. So it's just this attack that we need to make. They have the 15th Infantry Division here. We can destroy that. Pretty sure they can't reinforce an A. So we'll take these boys and we'll destroy that. Did bring in recon, but that got damaged. Yeah, so they are gone. That's good. Let's see. Attacking the 110th would be really good if they don't get in our way. Like if I put attack there and they go to the left, then that's fine. If they attack there and they go to the right somewhat, then that might be annoying because I won't be able to get down the road. That unit is really weak right now. But this one's pretty much full strength. Like headbutting through this one would, I think, be best, but we're only going to have one unit in A. If we attack this one, we also only have one unit in A. So we'll attack this one. We'll have the artillery help us out. What's the strength on this? They're okay. Maybe this is a good time for bombers. Or I could just be patient. I'm going to bring in the furthest one back in B. So that the one furthest forwards can get down this road. Do they have much in the way of artillery? They do have these howitzers, but they don't seem to have much that can, or maybe the 120mm mortars. I was going to say much that can deal with 152s, so we could definitely make good use of those. Might also bring in that Rifle Corps HQ. It's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. So they are bringing in the artillery that was next to my Osnar squad, I think, to support. But it's going to be a 4v3. This map is not ideal. Okay. So how are we going to deal with this? Well, we probably want to go for AT, because I'm kind of expecting them to rush us a little bit here with some infantry. We'll make sure to bring up the AT guns. And then we're just going to play it pretty standard. We'll do guards DP on the right. And a guards up the middle. Again, with just like the general idea that my guards without the extra DP are better in close range. So that's kind of what I'm doing when I'm selecting which guards to use in which area. That's all well and good. We can bring up a couple maxims here to help us push. I can do the same here. And we'll do the same on the right hand side. Could also bring up snipers if I have them. I have a few snipers. But I think that's going to be okay. I do want to bring in my artillery early on, but I'm worried that the 81mm mortars will go for them. I guess it doesn't matter if they do. Honestly, if I lose all of my 152s, it wouldn't matter in the slightest, so we'll bring a couple of them in. Get the game underway. Okay, not bad. Let's just move that up. Get those PCRDs on target. There you go. And we can start arting these. We don't actually have any radio though. Where was that going? Nice fuel explosion. My Maxim got destroyed. Very rude. Let's bring up some more guards CP in the middle. I'm going to need some more guards on the right as well. Definitely need to spread out these guards a bit, because at the moment they're way too close together. They're all getting suppressed at the same time. Okay, let's bring up a couple more artillery pieces. Actually, let's bring up some WW2 to the front line. That way we can use corrective shot, it'll be way better. We're making some good ground now. The big part will be getting across the bridge. If we can make it across the bridge, I'll be very happy. So the Visivoda are actually really important here, because they're going to provide radio. Means when I bump into big clumps of units like that, I can reliably artillery them. I'm still losing more units here, I'm just waiting for the artillery to come in. We'll pin them down. Good. Nice, opened up the left side of the map. Bring up some more men. Getting those surrenders in there is really good. Keep pushing across here. Oh, those recruits at close range will actually hurt quite a bit, especially the 2-star vet. Where are they getting that from? I think there's a leader with all those units, isn't there? Causing me issues. Let's keep pushing up. My guards might lose that, by the looks of things. Maybe not. The recruits are falling back. That's good. Yeah, getting across these bridges is going to prove kind of difficult. So I currently have my artillery split into like a right and left group. We've got the 2 on the left and then 2 on the right. We're going to add to both of those groups shortly. I mean, this is like having ISUs, except they're not direct fire. Actually the same caliber as well, I think. Right, pinning down all of these machine guns and stuff is so important for being able to push forwards. Alright, 12 to 12. Halfway there. Do have our phase B reinforcements, so I'll bring those in.
Санитар! Вижу противника. Борис, ложись! Дайте нам хорошую огневую позицию. Вытащите меня отсюда!
Well, there we go, into the water. Get across there, lads.
Вытащите меня отсюда! Врача! Да, товарищ.
My unit's dead. We're 18 to 6. It's not too bad actually for this map. I would like a total victory if I can get one. We'll see. Right, let's just hit those. Almost had myself surrendered there. Look at that artillery fire coming in. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The prediction on this one's actually going to help out a lot. If it hits close enough. I've been told to unload and then run across the bridge of doom. 45 got killed.
Камрад! Нужна артподдержка. Принято.
Okay. Unload those, push up there.
Борис, ложись! Патронов нет! Осторожно, заметьте противник. Жду ваших приказов, товарищ капитан. Огонь!
Yeah, that artillery is actually really helpful. Making sure to focus on basically any area that I'm trying to push into, so that there is units there, which so far there has been. I can just pin them and keep moving forwards. The only issue occurs when I let them build up, because they've been pushed back, and then they start actually killing off my squads pretty fast. So yeah, I do need to be careful. We are being counter-batteried by the looks of things. Yeah, it's fine. I am gonna need some supply though. Right, if I take this flag, and then also that flag on the left there, it might be closest to a total victory.
Готовы сравнять их с землей, товарищ. Прицел 10. Огонь. Эта война закончится к Новому году.
There we go. Total victory almost ours. This has been a great use of artillery. It really has. Worked out perfectly. We get away with it because we basically don't have to deal with much counter battery. Like, there is a little bit, but there isn't, like, in the grand scheme of things, there isn't much. That's total victory. 16 minutes, 37 seconds. Pretty damn good. 83 kills, 11 losses. I actually lost less than I thought I did. So that's good. We lost 3 Maxims, bunch of Gavardia, 45 mil. Yeah, nice. That was really good. So that should destroy this unit, and then... oh, it also destroyed that unit. Wow, okay. Alright. Well, we can get all the way down here. Surely there's a unit that can go further. Oh, it's so close. I'm going to send this one down. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Right, I'm going to want to push in here then as well. I was hoping that these would get pushed back as well from that attack, but I think because we technically destroyed them, it didn't matter. But this is really good because it means all of this stuff is going to be able to come down here and help here, which is just way faster than coming across the water. The other thing is, this unit can reinforce right here if I were to capture this area, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. We'll probably just play defensively on this side. Anyway, unfortunately, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will make the attack onto the artillery units here, and then we shall finish off the rest of our turn, because I think it's just about movement after that, and then we can see where they attack us. Alright, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.